Hello, you wonderful people. I found myself out in this area and I decided just to go straight for a walk just to see how far I could go. And I'm just waiting for someone to tell me, hey, you can't be back here. And when that happens, it'll happen. But as of right now, I'm just walking by the produce. It looks like produce section, but this is the giant market for Osaka. I don't think it's like Tsukiji, which was just famously showed off by Logan Paul, where he jumped on the back of the stuff, but it's definitely a market, and the second half is over there with the fish stuff. But there was a sidewalk, and I was walking on it, and now the sidewalk has ended, and this is the only way to walk. So I'd imagine I have to go this way. We got George George saying I can't be back here. We got Arman Zikri, Ayman Zikri on. Sorry if I ruin you guys' names. I actually just shot a video, like a proper video, and I was just like, well, I've never been out here before. Just kind of exploring, enjoying. Oh, you can't see it. There's a panda on that building over there. Maybe you can. Hold on. If I lift the camera up, you can see the top of the head of the panda. That's a moving company, and they're like in the commercials. They're like, "Oh, look, there's a panda," and like if you use that, hey, Pappy, how's it going? If you use, if you like, they use that in their like marketing. That's sweet. That's so cool. They use it in their marketing like, hey, we have a panda on our on our trucks, and it's like, wow, you have a panda on your trucks. That's really good. How's your service? Have you seen our panda? Our panda's amazing. I don't want to get hit by a truck. Before I started doing a live stream, I saw a person on a bike behind me. I was like, if they go this way, I guess it's okay. But if it's not, it's not. I don't really know. I thought this was primarily the fish market. I'm going to get killed by this truck here. I'm going to try to stay away from him. I, I'm not hitching a ride nobody's stuff. They're all trying to do their jobs. I don't want to be a jerk. I can tell you there's a bathroom over here, though. I don't think they let me use it, but I think that a lot of people come here in the mornings, probably buy stuff for their stores. Like they got Ringo's over there, which the easiest way to remember Apple is think of Ringo Starr. And the Beatles, like I don't know, Beatles are associated with apples. So Ringo is Apple. If you were wondering how to remember apples, okay, I think I've come to the apex of the market. That's it. No one told me to go anywhere. I just kept on walking, and here I am, right next to Mitsubishi. I've literally never been back here before in my life. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Hey, kitty cat, Mr. Neko. Hey. Oh, he doesn't want anything to do with me. Okay. Coca-Cola machines are getting ready for the Olympics. They got here's your coffee cup if you want stuff. You got all these anime characters. They got Ninikuman, they got Goku. Out here they call him Son Goku. It's very, very important. There is a difference between Goku and Son Goku. I don't know what it is, but they want to remember that you say Son Goku. But Gohan is just Gohan, which, by the way, Gohan means rice. so, so if you like that character, you like rice, and you know how to say rice. These like red storage containers got turned into a building. There's a camera there. Ichigo. Ichigo is strawberries. Got some Ichigo there. Ichigo. 1-5. Ichigo. Hey, another kitty cat. Ooh, that guy looks like a panther, like a bobcat. Yeah, this is one of those videos. There's multiple of them. One of those videos I have no idea what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. I'm just kind of wandering. Son Goku is a Japanese name for Sun Wukong, the monkey in Journey to the West. Booyah, there you go. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen trying to change the camera. But if you haven't seen the newest iteration, the newest adaptation of Journey to the West, done by the guy who did Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle, you are missing out. It's a wonderful, wonderful show. My buddy really liked a TV show on in the 70s called Monkey Magic, which was a retelling of Journey to the West. And like we watched the newest movie together, and he's like, "Oh my God, this is Monkey!" And like, you know, it's one of the most famous Chinese stories ever made, and like every anime in the history of all time is based off it. Have you seen the Mermaid movie he made? I haven't seen it. I have not seen the Mermaid movie. It did it get an English release? It was the most like highest grossing movie like last year, I think. Now don't quote me on this. I think it's like 4 o'clock right now. I think it's an interesting looking building. Bet the Dietz family would like living there. I need to check it out. When I was on the plane from China, it was a year ago. When I was on the plane from China, they had it on their option, but it wasn't in English, so I skipped out on it. However, I would have liked to watch it. Which Sadamoto, we were talking about. Okay, if it's on Amazon Prime, then it can be found. It can be found. Sadamoto was talking about going on China Air. One thing that I can't stand about China Air is they get on the announcements. They're really long flights. They get on the speaker. Your movie stops, and like you could be watching a movie, then all of a sudden you just get like Chinese blasting in your ear, and it's just a surprise and a shock because it's like a calm, easy scene, and then all of a sudden it's like people screaming. So I'm not too sure if the Chikasetsu, the subway is this way, or if there even is a subway this way. I know that if I would go down that way, I can go to Nakanoshima, which is the park in the middle of Umeda. But I just want to explore and see something a little different. Yesterday I did a little exploring in places that I knew, but before I was there, I was kind of checking the place out, seeing if there was anything interesting. I thought that live stream went really well yesterday, and I really want to thank everyone. Where's the thing? There was a couple people that gave donations, and I was so flabbergasted that I couldn't even even say the names. I was just amazed that like people would give that. There was a guy named like Green Jacket. There was a RRSK 17. I think. Like a bunch of people gave donations, and I just said stop. I didn't say thank you. So don't think that I'm like I don't want to sound like a dick. I even posted about it in the video and did a community thing about that. So I really appreciate that. I just don't want to sound like a dick. Let's see. Is there boats over here? Before I came on over here, I put on it seats 3. It's 347. It feels like 4, but it's 347. So he knows where I'm at right now. Wildfire 777 probably knows where I'm at. I'm near the market right now. And Wildfire, you probably know exactly why I came down here. If you know this area, there's something very interesting over here that I've been to before. And let's just say it's cheap, and it's a surprise every time. And a lot of I think it started to sleet a little bit when maybe about 4 or 5 days ago. It could have been like 6 or 7 now, but it's getting a little chilly. It's getting a little chilly Billy, and it's a too cold for the Florida boy that lives in Japan. That's a JR. I think that's a JR. That cannot be Chikasetsu, or it could be a Hankyu line. I could be close to Umeda. I'm not too sure if this is the river that separates one part of Osaka to the other. Which, by the way, I love this city. I really do love this city. And if I had to leave, like in the next couple months, I'd be very, very sad. Like, like, I don't know why I said that so loud, but I just want the world to know I would be very upset and sad if I had to leave this place. But I assure you that I would go to greener pastures. maybe one day I'll go there, but I'm not gonna go. Well, I've been there before, um, but I don't think that I do what Logan Paul did and like act like a jerk and scream at everybody. So I don't know why I keep on mentioning that guy. You just make him become more and more powerful. You won't leave. That's right. Raw Wellness knows me so well. You don't leave. She knows why I won't leave because there's USJ out here. I have to go someplace near a theme park. If I don't have a theme park, I can't live, I guess. Though, honestly, truly, I would love to live in Germany. Would love to live in Deutschland. That's the dream. I know. No, I think Osaka is a wonderful city. I think this place is beautiful. I think, well, I mean, like it is a city, but it's so much fun. You get out, like if you want to go to like to Nara or Kyoto, it's a day trip. Like you get to see the real history of the world or history of this country. And if you want to like actually see nature, there's a waterfall that's less than an hour away with a really good onsen that's out here. Sarumaru, since you've come out here before, have you ever been to Mino, Minoo, or also spelled Minoh? Mino. It's freaking amazing. By the way, dryers they don't exist. Mino's great. Mino's great. If you like onsens, they have a freaking amazing onsen on the top of this hotel. I went with my buddy Toko, and jeez, that place rocks. Trunk pit, the trunk pit. Oh, it's storage. Oh, it's a good amount of money for. I wonder how much space you get. Not that much. Sorry, space is a really really tight commodity here. So even though people seem to buy a lot of crazy stuff, there's only so much stuff you can put in a room. In the future, I want to go back to IKEA as they call it out here, because that's how they pronounce things. And I would like to go and eat their mashed potatoes, because that's one place I know has mashed potatoes. I have a drink in my pocket and I want to throw it away. There it is. You have to hold on to your trash out here. Kairuro. In the hole you go. I bought two things from this thing. Fukuoka. Wow, that's a really from Nagoya. That's crazy. That's crazy. When I was in Hawaii, I was out riding the bus. I ran into another person that teaches English out here, and it was really funny because we were doing both different things, and the way that we were doing it was very interesting, and the way that like we were just talking about each other's vacation. It was really really cool. Hey, okay, RK Studio One. The hot dogs are cheap there, but they're tasty. I agree that. RK Studio One. I have to say thank you so much, by the way, for donating yesterday. You didn't have to do that. I didn't say thank you directly, so let me read this. Jorge L says, "Meet me in Amsterdam, man. In March, it's amazing. Last time I went, I crashed into a Hard Rock on a bike I rented. Dude, one day I'd like to make it to Amsterdam. I was out in Europe about 2 years ago, and well, and I would have loved to chill in Amsterdam, but people I was with said no, we're not going there. I wanted to go to Vienna more than anything. I wonder what they do here. I guess they work with animals. Huh. So right there, this is Nishikujo. If I walked from here, I could probably make it to USJ. Well, I appreciate that. I know you're always on, and that's one of the people that I wanted to talk to was you, because I was like, thank you, it means a lot. They got like a golf course, like in the mask. You can hit someone's face and hit a golf ball into the mask. Hey, we got RJ's on. Hey there. Don't worry about it. You're not missing out on much here. I like that 7-Eleven. It's got the like a pyramid. Do you guys think I should walk to USJ? It's a long walk. I don't know which way to go, but I could do it. And the problem is, no, I'm gonna skip out on USJ. So, next week USJ has Tokyo Cool Japan, and I am super stoked for that. However, there's one thing I want to cover before that happens, and it's literally the day before. So I'm gonna have to do a long, I can't walk down that way. I'm gonna do a long night of editing, or maybe a short night of editing, depending on how long I make the video. And then Cool Japan's gonna be a mega video, like a really, really big mega video. And all that food looks so good. I ate lunch at McDonald's, which they call Makido out here. And I got a shrimp fillet burger. They have a shrimp burger. It's really, well, you know, everyone loves plastic food, especially people that have username pictures. I've been a couple times. Dude, there are some really. I think out in Tokyo they call it Mac, just Mac. But out in Osaka they call it Makido. I'm gonna walk up this way. My goal now is to make it to Umeda, which is a big part of Osaka. Oops, someone just dropped a quarter over there. Well, you know, I just noticed that the ground usually has stuff for the blind to follow. This is one of the few walkways I've seen that doesn't have anything. This place is good if you want gyudon, but they are a black company, like a company that doesn't treat their employees well. Well, yeah. You shouldn't. Yeah, especially in the Netherlands, you shouldn't rush your bike in the wrong direction. Also, you want to focus on where you're going. I've done a couple videos on a bike, and well, it depends on where you're at. I guess you can have bumpy sidewalks, but mostly it's okay. It's illegal to actually sit on someone's back of their bike. People do it all the time, but it's also illegal to have an umbrella. What does it rad marking mean? What rad marking? I must have missed it. I'm sorry. I missed it. I'm sorry. Sorry. I've ruined everything. Red. I'm sorry with the red. Oh, that's where the bikes are supposed to go. That's the bike lane. That's the bike lane. I didn't know if you were trying to make like a super rad reference to the Aquabats. Whoa. Which, if I had a chance to see them again, I'd love to. And I know they've made it out to Osaka before. Okay, that's the Hanshin line. Hanshin line is not where I want to go. I want to go towards the JR line, and I got to figure out which way to go do that. I think I missed my opportunity. Friday was pizza day, the best day of the week. Well, the crosswalk tone's good because, you know, if you're blind, you can actually hear it and know when to cross the street. And when it stops and you're in the middle of the street, you're like, probably not the best day for you. And I've mentioned this before, but there have been houses that'll look like this or like that have been here for quite a while. Then you'll go right next to it and you'll see a brand new house, and things are starting to slowly change into stuff like this. The older houses are getting replaced, or the people who own them are like, I don't want this house anymore, or they're dying, and they replace the house and make it look like this. Actually, in the north of Japan, it is a common occurrence, a very common occurrence for people to die, older people to die, because, like I said, there's no, there's a support system, but if they don't have kids, they die in the winter, and they don't find their body until the next year, like when spring happens, which is really sad. Actually, during Omisoka, or the last day of the year, the New Year's, they usually eat something called mochi. You guys know what mochi is, and it's actually they warn people, don't let old people eat this because they will choke and die on it, especially if they're by themselves. So a lot of people choke and die on the New Year eating food. That's also pretty sad. Change down here. Got a little park over here. Some parks are really awesome. Some are so-so. I would label this one a so-so park. And then you got the open toilets. Those are so weird to me because you can like literally see inside of them. When my mother came, she's like, I don't want to use the bathrooms. Like, why? Because you can see into them. Well, that's only at the parks. Which, by the way, if you want to say park in Japanese, you say Koen, like the Coen brothers. And I think I'm going to be completely lost very, very soon. Well, they got like a little one over there and one over there, like the one from the birds. But they don't have like the arm things. Well, there's something over there too. You can't see because I put the tree and the shot there, like for lift ups, for pull ups. But there are some parks that are just beyond like compare. Like speaking of one of the craziest parks that I've ever seen is in what was that place? Uh, okay, I can't comment if I can't comment if South Park is popular in Japan because I really don't know. However, I've recently seen a push for Beavis and Butthead, and I had a couple of people that I know buy Beavis and Butthead stuff. I don't think they know the characters. I think it's just branding and it's new, so they're like, oh, I'll buy that because it's something to do with America. Like people have like when people like want to go to Japan or are interested in Japan, they become very obsessed with it, even if they don't know what it is. Well, you have to have a really high intelligence to talk about Rick and Morty. So I'm not too sure. It depends. It depends on the person to person. To get any Rick and Morty jokes, you really, really need a high intelligence. You probably like most of the jokes, you probably go over your head. So like the same thing with Japanese. Uh, I haven't seen anybody talk about it. The only people that I know about Rick and Morty are foreigners. Are foreigners. When I was in Osaka for the Halloween event, which I made the video on, there was a plethora of Ricks. There was even a doofus Rick. My favorite anime, and I have to say this from the bottom of my heart, my favorite anime of all time is Cory in the House. It's probably one of the greatest animes ever made. The video game is even better. It was for the 3DS, a Nintendo company, and I think Cory in the House is probably one of the best animes ever made, and I think it's a pinnacle of animation. So I'm glad. I'm glad. There was a gaggle Ricks. There was even a Seeks. But I was talking about parks, and I think the best park that I've seen is the one that was in the gambling area of the what do you call it? The gambling area of the horse racing place, because like it was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my entire life. There were like giant bubble like jumping things like made out of exercise balls, or made out of a giant exercise ball, and then there was like it was just insane. It was just insane. And my cousins watched South Park in Mexico. I watched the episode in Spanish, and I felt the Twilight Zone. I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. Ha ha ha. I think I'm sure that some people like these shows, but they're probably a little less out here. I mean, I really don't have a favorite anime. I would lie and tell you that I like One Piece a lot. I've only seen like 20 episodes. Speaking of gambling, have you run into any criminal elements lately? Tattoo individuals? Hey, no need to answer. Uh, I mean, you run into people all the time. You just try your best to not be associated with that stuff. You really. Sorry, I've never seen this school before. This is what is the high school? This is a junior high, and a senior high school. They don't call them middle schools out here, and they call them junior high schools. I think that's British, but they prefer to teach them English from America. Scariest moment out here. Oh my God, I don't even know. Scariest moment is probably when I first got to Japan. Did I play the secret prize vending machines? I didn't play the secret prize vending machines, but my next video has something to do with vending machines and secret stuff. That's the best thing I can say. Hey Rosie, how you doing? Scariest thing was when I first came to Japan. I wasn't sure if I was with the company that I was in. I wasn't sure that I was going to be taken care of. It was kind of one of those things. It's like, well, I really hope this doesn't bite me in the butt. I'm going to Tokyo and I'm supposed to be sent to Osaka. Like I hope like that once I get in, I'll have everything I need. And I told them where my hotel was, which was a capsule hotel. I didn't film inside of it because I thought I was rude and I was really tired. Hello, hello, hello. And whew, getting the fact that I had a Shinkansen ticket, which is the bullet train out here in Japan. Hey, that's cool. Our sewer grates are pretty cool. That's Osaka Castle right there. They're surrounded by flowers. Normally it has colors in it, but they do dry out every once in a while, I guess. I was so afraid that I could probably, like, just... That's... I where am I? I'm confused. Yeah, there's actual like collectible cards that was made for the manhole covers out here. Like they want people to look down. Every city has their own pride. I watched there's a show called Only in Japan. I was at the airport and some guy that was the Universal Studios train. So I'm actually thinking that I'm probably walking towards USJ right now. There was a Mopsy, which is the character that they created for Universal Studios out here in Japan from Sesame Street. See Osaka Loop line right there. There's a telephone. Okay, see the disembodied hand up there? I think I know. I think I'm close to potential. Okay, go away. Image. Okay, I got it. Zoom in there. Oh, you can't see it now because it's a car. But if you look right yonder, you'll see a hand and a phone, so you can reach out and call somebody. Reach out and touch faith. Pick up the receiver. I'll make you a believer. So if I go this way, I should make it to Bentencho. In Bentencho, there's a... Okay, I know where I am, but I don't know how to get to where I need to go. Okay, this is Lamu. There's a company that is owned by Walmart out here that my mom is like telling me to go check it out because I have stock in Walmart, and it would be a fun video to go see, but it's really small. Like it's not... that might be it, but I have no idea. Or is it Sarah? It's Sarah, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, are they afraid of ghosts? Well, this is... Okay, so to answer Michael Scott's question first, I didn't know there was much tagging in Japan. And then Sandra's question, are they afraid of ghosts in Japan? All right, first, normally there's not a lot of tagging. You won't see a lot, like especially if you're in the nice areas, especially if you're not like in the localized areas, but it's there. If you go out to different places, some people are just like, well, this is what I want to do, and it does happen. But if they get caught, you know, they get in trouble. And do they believe in ghosts out here? I guess yes. No, like a lot of people don't have, like there's not a lot of religion. Like there is religion, but even if people say they're non-religious, there's still like a little bit of religion in them, you know, like if that makes any sense. Like it's there, but it's not like as important as Christianity. But if you go to China, you see more people are interested in science and they're interested in less in religion. I'm not mocking religion. I'm not trying to say don't believe in what you believe in whatever you want to believe in, as long as it makes you happy. But in China, they're a country of people that are like, yeah, you know, let's look at this rationally. I've done some ghost. I've tried to find some ghost stuff in Osaka Castle before. The Hideo Yoshi. I can't even. Totoyama. I tried to find his ghost, see if he would come out. It got a little creepy. That was I believe a live stream. I saw a street in Asuka that said "Mind the Ghost." Well, you know, there's also not only mind the ghost, but also remember where you are. That this has a lot of history and stuff, you know. Well, no, there's people out here. There's a lot of people out here. I've been passed by a couple people. I don't know. So I gotta find a way to cross that big water. And I don't know where a bridge is. If a train can cross, where can I cross? Because I know where I am. Because I've seen this in the train. But I've never... Like that one Kyoto ghost that would buy candy to feed her kid that was born in a casket. Thanks for streaming your vlogs. Well, if you want to come out to Tokyo, Japan, or whatever, just make sure you know the language and do something you want to do. I think there's a bit of an age gap with the stuff that I do. I think that once you're 40 or maybe 30, or older than 39, they start saying, like, what do you want to come out here for? You have a life. But maybe it's just appearances. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to like either you've figured it out by then, but if you want to retire in Japan, it's possible. But I would really recommend just vacationing, visiting as much as you can instead of living out here, because the work out here is pretty rough. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. I think I'm gonna go this way. Hey, there you go. So like, I just think that I don't think that I'm like insulting ALTs that work out here. I think that most of the people that work out here that are in their 40s seem to have more than just an ALT job. They seem to have either a company or they're like higher than just that. By the way, that beeping is to let me know that a car is coming to kill me right now. I'm not saying anything against it. I have some friends that are in their 40s that do it as well. It just seems like I don't know. It's just like there's an expectation. I don't know. I was wondering why that sign was upside down, but I think that's just what they want. Sports spot, Xanax, XA, Saxon. And I don't think I could do. I don't think I could be a ALT for life. I don't think I could do that. However, I think I could do this job for a very long time. Hey, Homer Batman, how's it going? Long time no see. Isashi Moody, as they say out here. But Sandra, it's like it's 4 p.m. at night. People aren't waking up. Hey, Noah Deej, what's up? Noah Deej asked me the other day last night, if how to do the community tab thing. So sometimes I write in my community tab, and all you do is just go to community tab and write your stuff. Oh, so tomorrow I like to keep things a little surprise. I don't like when you go to a movie, you don't say, well, I guess it's gonna happen at the end of the film, you know. I like a little bit of surprise. I mean, I don't have any tension on my thing. I'm gonna try the 4DX cinema in Japan. Some of the 4DX theaters are amazing. There's one in Expo City that I hear is incredible. However, you gotta watch out that most of those things are completely in Japanese. You don't have the subs to that? Well, okay, I do have 5,000 subs. That is absolutely fair. I forget that I have 5,000 subs though, because I only get like 200. Here's a video. So my internet like just pooped on me for a second there. I'm still alive. I'm still out here. Sorry. So I don't know. Talking about the spirits goofed up my phone, I guess. I can still see all you guys. Sometimes the interwebs poop out here. You never know. That's just the way it is sometimes, especially when you're working on a phone. That's one of the things I hate about live streaming is that it only comes out in 360p, which is poopy, if you ask me. Ugh. there's the hand. I can't wait for baseball to see, dude. Yeah, this is this is an industrial area. Yes, it is. The 360 poopy. The Buffaloes are a pretty good team. I could see you like the Buffaloes. I've seen them. I've seen them in live. I've did a video on them, but I definitely like the Tigers. Tigers are a lot of fun. The people that go see the Tigers are freaking amazing. Like, people are crazy. Once I find the subway, the Chikatetsu, I'm gonna head on it. I'm probably gonna end up going to the place that I found, but right now, since I'm doing yeah. The colonel, I think he's set. And I know why they did that. They were looking for someone that looked like the player to throw off into the bridge, and the colonel cursed them. That screwed the Tigers for a long time, and then they couldn't find his hand, and the curse continues. But when I was there, thankfully, everything was calm. I almost saw a fight. I've only seen 2 fights in Osaka. Hey, Scott, so one more time. Sarumaru says, I've never been to a baseball game in Japan. Do you recommend? Yes, I recommend the Hashing Tigers game. I double recommend, triple recommend. Noel Deej says, hey, Scott, my good friend who moved to China to teach will be visiting Tokyo in a couple weeks. I mentioned meeting up with him. I'd love to do that. However, hold on one sec. Tokyo and Osaka are actually very, very far apart. It's kind of like if I was like, I'm coming to America. Where are you coming to? I'm going to be in Seattle. Can you hang out? It's a bit of a I mean, that's a little further than more like I'm going to be in the New Orleans. It'd be like I'm going to be in New York or Virginia, and so it's not like it's close. Like, people are like, why don't you go to Tokyo more often? Why don't you go here? Why don't you go there? I'm like, not made of money. We got the Kurumas up here. I think I've literally done a circle. But I want to go that way, and I'd like to go before the don't worry about it. I understand. I'm in Japan. When I was in college, I had sushi is freaking awesome out here. Maybe in the near future, I will be going to a place that started the rotating sushi. See, 500 kilometers away. There you go. It's a good estimate, which is probably like about 300, 400 miles away, I think. But in the near future, and that's going to be an upcoming video, I'm going to go to the place that originated the rotating sushi idea, and it happens to be in Osaka. That's the same company, but it's not the same. Not the place. Yep. Oh, yep, little doggy back there. Little Poochie. If there was a way to cross. Okay, those guys are going up in there. Are they trying to get into the station? I would like to go. I'd like to go across the river here. How do you get over the river and through the woods? Like, there's bridges everywhere. It's not a bridge here? Where the heck are you guys going? Okay, sorry. Good night. I hope I found my bridge too. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? I saw a swirl. It was going like this. Thanks, Rosie. I'll try my best. When I find a bridge, I'm going to make the bridge. Well, I really think that I've made a huge mistake, because I feel like I'm back in the same place that I was before. There's the Kyocera Dome over there. You can kind of see the soup bowl over there. It's a lot farther than you think. Pretty good right now. I'm just wandering around, trying my best to get out of Dodge, but I don't know how to get out of Dodge. If this is an underground tunnel, I will be so happy. What? No way. No way. It actually is. Sweet. I'm probably going to lose you guys for a minute because I'm going to go under the ground here. There's an elevator and everything. Does it cost money? Arigatou gozaimasu. Whoa. Wow. That was freaking amazing. I I know everyone kind of did that on me there, but that's okay. So cool. Like that was freaking awesome. And the fact that they staffed that, they have like there was a legitimate like tunnel underneath the water, like crossing the river. That's so freaking cool. And like the fact that like look, there's people that are operating this elevator. Like in America, it'd be like, yep, you're on your own. You're on your own here. Man, that's that's one of the coolest things I found exploring. I know it's simple, it's easy, but it's a freaking underground tunnel that has an elevator that allows people to bring their bikes from one side of the freaking part of the city to the other, and it's staffed. Like, man, that's so freaking awesome. Man, that's well, I gotta give it to the guys who were working that elevator. Like, they just do that all day, I guess. That was freaking cool. Sorry I couldn't show you. As soon as I started going down, my internet just on me. Took a big poo poo, a doo doo poo poo. But that's okay. Kirara ka. I traveled. I went. I while I was gone. While gone, I actually went to a city. The city was called Rapture, and I had these things that I put in to my arm, and I had like amazing firepower and stuff, and there was a guy named Atlas. His name was Atlas, and it was incredible. And there was another thing where there was a guy who was trying to come after me because every time I tried to do something, he knew what I was doing. His name was Cromwell, and well, I'd just say it was infinite. It felt infinite, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It's just a tunnel, you know. I like that because it's freaking underground. But of course, that'd be terrifying if the water started coming in. That'd be one of the scariest things. It'd be nothing. The tunnel under the river wildfire. I'm sure that's a normal thing for you, but for me, it's incredible. Okay, so I'm from a place called Jupiter, Florida. I say I'm from Orlando, but that's only because I was there for 6 months, and or 6 months, 6 years, and everyone knows Orlando. Not many people know Jupiter, even though I love my home city. It's become much more than it was. It's like a tourist destination now. And in this city, there's a place called Loggerhead Beach, and there is a tunnel that goes from a former hotel, which now they use as like a facility for the lifeguards, I believe, and it goes underneath the road and right to the beach. And at this place, it's called Loggerhead Beach. Loggerhead is a turtle. It's one of the most popular places for loggerheads to come nest. So BART is. I love the BART is such a nice transit system. I like San Francisco a lot. Anyway, you go under this place. Oh, this Christopher Rodriguez knows Jupiter. Okay, well, at this beach, like you go under there, but they also have a research center and a place to learn about loggerhead sea turtles because there's so many there, and because the cold freezes right now, they have a lot in their tanks, and it's run all by donations. I recommend if you want to donate to something that has to do with sea life, check out the Loggerhead research rehabilitation place. It's Loggerhead Rehabilitation. I did a video there with Adam the Woo, one of his daily woos when I was traveling with him to find the skunk ape and stuff like that. But that place is awesome. It's really, really cool. And I thought since there was a tunnel there and it went to the beach and there's turtles there, that must have been Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lived when they weren't in New York City. So for a little kid, that was freaking awesome, and that was really cool. That was really cool. So there's someone Baltimore. I'm not familiar with. I'm not Chicago. I got nothing nice to say about Chicago's transit system. There was someone that was commenting on here. I don't know if he's still on, but he was talking about the Buffaloes. I'm actually going to head towards the stadium that the Buffaloes play at. Their mascot is there's Buffalo Jill, and he has the mascot of Buffalo Jill, I believe, or Buffalo Gal, and there's Buffalo Bill. I think it's Buffalo Jill and Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill, he's a good guy. Would you play baseball with me? I'd play baseball with me. Goodbye, horses. What do you guys feel about this? Like the in Japan and Asia, they take their shoes off when you go into a house. When I was in Hawaii, I was like, not taking off my shoes. I'm wearing my shoes in the place because I know the floor is dirty. It puts the lotion in the basket. It, it puts the lotion in a basket, or it gets the hose again. Ugh. The video that the Woo did on the house that was used for that, so interesting because he referenced that some guy, some rock and roll star, I believe, about that. By the way, that's a train. It's a train that's coming out of the ground and it puts the lotion in it puts the lotion on his skin, or else it gets the hose again. I can't even say the whole line. I'm always terrible at that. I was Bruce Campbell at Halloween Horror Nights for an entire month and a half, and I love Bruce Campbell, love Army of Darkness, and for the life of me, when I was that character, I was like, primitive boneheads, and I was like, I can't even quote a line when I'm trying to act. Garbage. I'm a garbage person. Suzuki. Actually, from here you can see the tallest building in Japan. You worked on Bubba Hotep? You worked with Don Katsuyanetti? Cassia Mia? Mamma Mia? Here we go again. My. But did you really work on Bubba Hotep? They filmed that in Louisiana, right? Or was it Texas? Was it Louisiana or Texas? I remember I had the movie on DVD. Now it's long gone in the wherever my stuff is. But man, where they shoot that movie? I thought it was Louisiana. Oh, Texas. Okay, they shot it in Texas. Okay, man. That looked like such a fun film. Was it a fun set to be on, or was it shot in Louisiana? Okay, was it a hectic set, or was it fun? Did you have a good time while you were working there, or did it feel like a chore? I also like that the guy, one of the corners in that film, is also in the show called Lost. He played a minor character called Art, who faked his image so a girl would like him, and the girl did not like him, and he found himself on the Oceanic Flight 319, 308. I don't remember the number of the plane. I should, because it has to do with the number. It's 408. Butaman. Oh man, that's so good. Hey Leah. I've seen you comment every once in a while, so thank you very much. Greetings from Osaka. Pure home. Your pure home. Oh, okay. You're okay. I don't want fam cheese. I don't want any. I don't want any food from Family Mart. I don't need no Family Mart food. Like I said, I could make it to. I could make it to the like go here. I think to go to the subway, maybe, or that might be the Hanshin line. However, I want to make it to the Chikatsu. Right now, I started at a place at the fish market, the food market, and I was just waiting to get told to get out of there, and now I'm trying to head to the subway. Yeah, that's the Hashin Railroad. I don't have a ticket for that today, but if I follow it, I should be able to make it to the. I think if you just keep on going straight. Yeah, they were supposed to make Elvis fights Dracula or Frankenstein. What was it, Franken? I thought it was the vampires or something like that, right? Speaking of which, did you guys hear that they're gonna make a second Cujo? Did you guys hear that? That they're gonna make a second Cujo? Like they're in production on it right now. They're actually naming streets after the movies. They're actually they're actually naming streets after the film to get people hyped about it. You know, Cujo. Everyone's excited about it. I hear a lot of people really talking about it. Everyone that goes on this road talks about Cujo too. It's gonna be a great game. Turbo Kid is an amazing movie. Turbo Kid is an amazing flick. That's my really, really crappy joke for the day. What? Are they really making a Cujo 2? Are they making that? That's garbage. It's a garbage film. Sometime I'll be able to cross this giant street that is run by a devil dog. Sometimes the weirdest things become popular out here. Like, it's really, really popular in Japan, or at least a lot of people know it, is Country Roads by John Denver. Country Roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, take me home. People seem to really enjoy that. Not sure why. I think oh, wait, what anime was it in? Was it in Inuyasha? Because I watched this guy named Barnable Huxton or Huxtable Barnaby Huxton, is African American gentleman that really likes anime, and he's really, really good. He did a video on Steven Universe, and since I like some Miyazaki, okay, that makes sense. Of course, the song is about like living in the eastern part of America, but I guess when you go to Asheville or South Carolina, many people live over there are Asian because it reminds them of home. I have been to many schools that have sang that song. I gotta keep on buffering. I'm sorry. I apologize for my lack thereof of keeping on. I'm trying to stay here, trying to stay around. And I'm. Cowboy Bebop has Tank as their theme song, and that's one of the most badass, excuse my French, openings ever. Well, stay groovy, man. Thanks for joining me. I mean, I already made a video, and I just wanted to walk around, and I've never actually walked here before in my life, so I figured just walk around and see what's going on, and it's always good to be with friends, as they say. Nola Deej, stay groovy, sir, and I hope that all goes well for you. And if it doesn't, fight somebody, and then it won't go well for. I don't know. He's such a nice. Nola Deej is probably one of the nicest guys on the internet, and he's a really genuine person. I no Hito. Hito no I. His person is good. So don't be a Wari Hito, a bad person. Be a I Hito. Good person. My poor Japanese skills. Please do not copy me because you'll be saying bad Japanese and no one will understand what you're saying. I tried to order a sandwich today, and I ended up getting French fries as an accident. I was like, this is not what I ordered, not what I wanted. Stay green, man, and also keep up the good work on your videos. I know that they're extremely personal, and you do a really good job with them. Um, and keep up the international feel that you got, even in North Nola. Yashihito, Yashihito. See, you're better at this than me, Sadamato, and I've been out here for a long time. I think it might be one of those nights where I go back home and hit the books, because in the future I'm gonna have to learn more Japanese. I'm gonna have to know more, to learn more, study hard. You told me that RK Studio. You said that in one of the videos that I did, talking about teaching Japanese. It was very difficult to learn, and I can understand how you feel. I really understand how you feel. Well, if you play Japanese games, you get the idea. Someone told me, a Japanese person told me that one of the best ways other than talking to people is to listen to music, because a lot of Japanese music is simplified. If like, not to insult the creators of their songs, but it's simplified as in it's easy to understand ideas, so the masses can understand it. That's why you write speeches at a very low level. Like you try to write a speech that even a 10th grader or an 8th grader could understand. So that's the same with songs, I believe. Is this a Gulliver? Ah, yeah, music. Yeah, it's. But the thing is, I don't really like J-pop that much. Like, there's a couple songs I enjoy, but there's that song from Okinawa that's about losing yourself in the wind, and also they call it in English sukiyaki, probably one of the most famous Japanese songs. Nothing to do with sukiyaki, which is food, but it's an easy way to make it international. So it's the do 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 do, and it's about being depressed and being alone and hoping that your loved one will come back. Hey, this is PL. I did a video on these people. They have that crazy giant cocoon bee looking thing that's out in the middle of Osaka. This stands for perfect liberty. They have like an idea that life has to do with art, and they're considered to be one of the biggest cults in Japan. The kids there were really nice, and they were really welcoming, and they even gave us a flyer. My friend Trevor and I, they gave us a flyer in Japanese about how we should be good people and how we hope that you come back. And it's called PL, Perfect Liberty. Their home base is in Osaka, Japan. They're also known to be golfing. We got Paranormal Pandaness on. Just check them out. Check them out. I also did the video on it. You can check it out. I said, what the heck is this building? I believe is the name of the video, but it used to be called the Crazy Cult. This is not their headquarters, though. The headquarters is in south of Osaka. I went there with my buddy Trevor, who lives in Tokyo now. Hopefully in the future I get to see him again. But these guys are really nice. Bees? You say beads or bees? Bees? Beads. Well, we'll see who makes the most honey. Yeah, but it's kind of interesting. I mean, like, I don't mean to call them out, like say, like they're a cult, but then they everything. Bees. Ah, okay. Bees. You like Jet? If you see that video, they've got craziest monument, but a lot of people join up and work for them so they can go golf. They're really famous for their golf course here in Osaka. And if you want to work for PL, you actually have to. That's the birds. The birds are calling. The birds are singing. If you want to work for them for PL, you actually have to join their religion. And you're the corner without seeing them. Go to one. Okay. Let's go. I've done a couple videos on them. I always like strange, interesting malls. So So if you're a Buffalo Bill fan, you can live right here and always go to a game. The Buffalo games. Smells uh, like burned rubber over here. Right, meow. No, I can only get there so fast. Don't command me. You can't go down that road if you are wearing blue. No blue. Okay. Oh yeah, cause all red. I guess. Don't tell anybody. Good thing I'm. Oh crap! I'm wearing blue. Hopefully no one sees that. Let me zip up my jacket here. Don't tell nobody. I saw the way. Do you know the way? What is that thing? I want to see what that thing is. First, before we go to Aeon, I want to go see what this is because it looks weird and it's interesting. What the heck is this thing? The way. Do you know the way? Man, I don't know how that became such a thing, but the internet just jumped on that. What the heck is this thing? Are you supposed to work out on it? Like, it's like some weird torture device. If I pull on it, does it go down? What? What are you? Okay, oh, okay. Okay. You're supposed to do karate chops with it, I see. Okay. So, hold on one second. Let me just pull this out of here. And, I'm going to do some karate chops. Just give me a sec. Da 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 da. Wait. You know where I am? That's kind of scary. Ouch. Do 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 do. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If I have to teach you from behind. I set it up and then it broke. Kick, punch, kick. Do what Master Onion says. I'm doing it, Mom. I'm doing it. I'm coming at you. Like, it's like a guy like coming at you like I'm coming to attack, and I got like wiggly waggly arms, so I come out on this side and this side, and it feels okay. I've upset the birds. My wiggly waggly arms. Joys of having a little tripod with you. You can take it off and go places. Let it go. Let it go. Here I stand. Ba da da. Do 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 do. Seen the new Star Wars? Yes, I did. I was a little upset with it. I didn't enjoy that. I also didn't enjoy Rogue One. I'm the person that didn't like Rogue One. They exist. I'm them. I thought the actors were good, but I didn't think the story was good. But I did like how they explained blue milk. So you're in one. So you're the one. Yeah, that's me. I thought you were doing the Pirates of the Caribbean. I hope you like ghost stories. Because you're in one. I'm the guy. I'm the dude. It's me. Japan's alright. No one's yelling at one another. The only person that's doing goofy things is me. There's a stadium. And there's Aeon Mall right there. So we're going to walk up the stairs here. Go up the stairs. I don't think there's a game today. But they do use this for live events. So you see a lot of people come out here for big like stadium shows. And they call like live bands and stuff. Rogue One. I thought I was going to hate it, but damn it, I really liked it, and I already hate it too. So if you find yourself out here and you want to see a group, it's called a live. They call it a live. But if you want to see a band, like not idol stuff, it's a concert. Please memorize those words. There will be a test on this later. Whew. Kyocera Dome. Have you ever had those little Kyocera phones? This is the company that made it. Also, they have nothing to do with Michael Cera. So if he came here, he'd be surely upset. Yeah, it looks like there's a live show today, or was, or something called Jenny. It says no pictures, so I'm not going to go over there and pick. Everyone's getting all excited for this. There's Buffalo Bill right there. There he is. Would you play baseball with me? I'd play baseball with me. There's Buffalo Jill. How you doing? Lot friendlier. It's funny, they have things in English and then they have things like in Japanese. So it's like information. Hope you can read this. Thankfully, no, I'm okay. I think I'm going to pass on checking out the concert schedule. What I want to know is, do I have my keys on me? Because I don't feel them in my pocket no more, which is kind of scary. Are they here? Oh, I felt them. Okay, they're still there. EXO is who's playing. If you're a fan of EXO, I just saw that girl with a snowboard. I didn't realize there's actually a snow town? What? Oh, thanks. Well, someone likes EXO. Well, these guys like EXO too. Oh, K-pop, okay. I know nothing, so I can't tell you anything about it. But I don't think it's started yet. Dang those stairs though. Nah, well, I gotta admit, out in Japan, you will if you're not used to walking, if you're not used to stairs, it might wind you a little bit. I'm gonna have to customize you some you can do with sneakers. Don't think. I think I'm okay. But that really means a lot. I mean, like I've never heard anyone say that I'm gonna make it customizable sneakers. There's the Human Living Museum of Houses and Humanity. Looks like there's a fire going on. The roof is on fire. That's so cool. Cause you get some runestones on there. Here's your shoes. That's really nice. That's cool. Okay, let's go in the Eon Mall. I said we'll go check it out. Ah, it's cold out there. My hands are getting cold. So here we are. Bedazzle some shoes. I believe it, Mr. Cashmere. Mr. Cashmere Blue. So of course, McDonald's is everywhere. I'm really happy I brought my battery charger along because my phone would have been dead a long time ago. Right now I'm inside the Aeon Mall. Which you can get an iPhone 7, 32 gigabytes for free. Wow. Just have to sign up for 2 years contract. Pay 8,000 yen a month. Pet Paradise. There it is. You too could have a lion or a panda thing that your dog can just attack. I love it when people bring their dogs in these things. It's so cute. This place over here, it's a crock. Don't sit in the grass though. People really don't like that. Got some boshis, hats. Yeah, there's strollers for dogs back there. Yeah, and people use them. All day I've been walking, and I rode a bike today, and I parked it so I could be easier to go to school. And I've just been outside all day walking and talking. Elephant sports. What does an elephant do for sports? I don't know, but whatever it does, you'll probably notice it. Well, there's some real looking dolls up there. Oh, okay, they're not as real once you're close, but those things look too too real for me. Yeah, well, that's how they surprise you. I guess the elephant went from the trunk. There's a food court on the next floor, down this way. And of course, can't live without vending machines. It's a vending machine that not only you have the real vending machine, but you have the vending machine where you want to watch a movie too. You can watch a movie. You can buy a drink like this. That's so cool. And it's like Dead Rising. They got their own little kids area. That's free and cool. And gotcha man. Let's see what they got over here. I think they call these gotchas because they make the sound they make. Pink and slimy. Battleships, robots, damaged Shinkansens. Oh, like abandoned stuff. Okay. There's Pikachu up there. Knockoff Raichu. Get a caterpillar. Sometimes they have some really ridiculous things in these things, like sexy Tanuki and stuff. Later, RJ. Stay groovy, man. Hey, have you guys seen Molly? Have you guys seen Molly? Hey, Kursky. Got some hobbies and stuff. Then for the Fukuru, they have the New Year's bag. You get these and you don't know what's inside of it. And they can be good, they can be bad. They can be probably worth more than you paid for, or they could be nothing. And of course, they love their model guns out here. They don't need to do the tips red though, because there are no guns in Japan. Like, you don't have any guns like this here. Lots of guns. This place is really goofy. I've been in here before. They got a lot of goofy stuff in here. They got Dr. Pepper and root beer. Yogurt gummy. Mmm, yummy. Yummy gummy. Koala. A koala house you can make. Harbo gummies. Those are not that crazy. Sushi. Or sashimi. Dinosaurs. I am not familiar with the disastrous life of Sakai K. I'm sorry, I don't know. If you want to put a bra on your face, you could buy this. And you could be the talk of the town. Get a sausage over here. Some meat. Oh, here we go. Some poo-poo. This area has a very distinctive plastic smell. It smells like I can't think of the word, but it smells like something. Oh, look at that kiss mask up there. Here's something I didn't think would be very popular in Japan. Adventure Time. They like that. They also like Powerpuff Girls. Not the new ones, but the old ones. Doraemon, Crayon Shinchan. Care Bears. I've never seen that before. The cute, fluffy. SpongeBob is popular around the world. Pokemon face pack. Snoopy. It's pretty good, but I prefer Steven Universe. I've only seen, actually, the only place I saw Steven Universe was here. There was like a card thing with collectible things, and one of them was Peridot, and I really wanted myself a Peridot. I have never seen that be popular. I had a student tell me they really liked Five Nights at Freddy's, and I can see they actually make stuff for that. But they had like one of these things with Steven Universe, and one of them was Peridot, and that's what I wanted. But I wasn't willing to get something like Pearl or Amethyst or Steven. These are sweet playing cards. Oh, sweet. Freaking Zelda. You know, sometimes they bring out like obscure characters like Justin Roiland's Lemongrab. There he is, right there. There's Lemongrab. Unacceptable condition. Like, he's such a obscure character. Then you got your Marvel stuff too. Olaf up there too, and The Simpsons. I've never seen anything from Teen Titans. And you got your Totoro stuff. See, Samaru, you know more about the music than I do. But guys, it's long enough. I'm gonna head out of here. You guys stay groovy, and I'm gonna end this with Snorlax here. So, hope you guys stay groovy. Peace. Bye, guys. Yes, I did know that Justin Roiland made Rick and Morty. Later, guys. Bye, bye.